and kings, my glory beans. Yeah, I just have another message for you guys. What is the message? Oh my God. I think the distortion is crazy. So, cell phones are funny things. Yeah, okay. I'm distracted by looking at myself. What did I want to say? Let me see. So, yes. Oh, good. An important message. Truth. What is truth and where is it? Well, where do you think it is? Where do you find truth? Where do you find truth? What happens when you search for it out there? All out there. From somebody else, anywhere else. From your television. From a movie. Now, plays and stories are useful. There's truth in there. Somewhere, sometimes. Some parts, and sometimes there's give you some truth and then seduce you into a bunch of garbage. Just to brainwash your butt some more. And be discerning, There's a reason that we're judgmental. We are best at being judgmental. It is our greatest skill. Sometimes used to good effect, sometimes not. Because we are meant to be discerning. Discern. Choose. Look. Notice. Be wise. What is wisdom? Wise. Connected. Listen. Wisdom is listening for the truth. And for what is wisdom? Oh my God. It's experience and it's knowledge and it's responsibility. Knowledge is a responsibility. Wisdom is having responsibility. Having responsibility, being responsible, able to respond, able to listen, able to adapt, able to be humble, able to be flexible, able to be vulnerable, able to be strong. Perception. Wisdom is about perception. Hi! Oh my God, so nice to see you. I just looked at some of your pictures on your page. Yeah, I just had a quick message about truth. What is truth? Where do we find it? What is it? Where? It's not out there. Right? We will be reminded from people, and sometimes we'll be reminded what it is not by others that we seek. And sometimes it will percolate through the layers, through the sediment, through the soil, through the gravel, through the granite, through the marble, through all the layers of the earth and the sky. Truth. What is truth? Where is truth? Where's your truth? Where is the truth? Is there a difference? What is the difference between the truth and your truth, my truth, their truth, our truth? This is the question, my friends. Very important question. Where is the truth? Where is your truth? Where is my truth? Where is a truth? Where is their truth? Where is our truth? Where is her truth? Where is his truth? Where is our truth? Where is the truth? All right, yes, Mona. Where is it? Yeah. Listening inside. Layers. We have layers of lies. And we have to get through those layers, the illusions, the programming, the propaganda, the dogma, the katma. Katma's good. Dogma, I don't know. I love cats and dogs, but I'm not sure about the dogma and the katma. Free. Being. Still. Open. True wisdom is this all life, strength, courage. Everything is this mysterious balance of listening to this moment. And for the what is never changing and unchanging, that which never changes, the abiding presence of isness, love, life, the source of life, the inexplicable. We can talk all day and night, forever, all our lifetimes, and poems and things. Lots of babbling brooks. But ultimately, what is unchanging? To experience that magic. Right? That's the most beautiful thing. It's not of the mind. It is the heart and unification with all. Everything disappears. The mind, gone. Because it's absorbed in the oneness. And the wisdom is also listening to the ever-present effervescence of alteration. Alterations. Because that is what matter does. It changes. As always, consciousness is evolving, awakening. If you have somebody who's done a very bad thing and they refuse to acknowledge what they've done, they refuse to say, I'm sorry. They refuse to even see it. They deny it. They lie. I did not put my hand in the cookie jar. That was not me. What do you do? Or worse, they've done worse things. Maybe you did worse things. When we deny, well, maybe we get away with it. But if somebody catches us, and who is that somebody? Maybe they're kind, and they're like, oh, it's no big deal. But depending on what it is, some people will be separated, sit in the corner, done sad, shamed. Sometimes shame is helpful to make us aware when we choose to be in denial. That's really the purpose of societal shaming, but it's really not how you heal. Shame is good for self-awareness so that we don't keep doing those things. But it doesn't heal. Healing isn't shaming. It's a piece of the puzzle, but it is not how healing happens. Wisdom is flexible and yet determined in it's seated in the silence, seated in the center of beingness. That's what wisdom is. Seated in timelessness. It's this mysterious blend of experience with time and space and existence. And it don't have to be old to be wise. We can have different wisdoms at different times in our life. And there's ageism. People don't listen to people they think of as young or look young. But wisdom has nothing to do with how you look or your age. Wisdom is of the soul. wisdom is of the spirit. And why people tend to be wise, that we think of wise as old, is because as you go along in life, you may not, theoretically, you learn what's important. And what is important is not what some people are taught. Although you can carry it through with your whole life, and you can know this as a small child. You can know that material things are not important. They're interesting. Certainly if somebody made it, it's wonderful to value someone's gifts and our own gifts. But it is not what makes us who we are. It's not who you are. It's not who I am. Not even the gifts that I have that I create. It's beingness that is valuable. It's being. If we put something that even came out of the beingness and was birthed and born into substance, if we make that above another person or above ourselves or seemingly separate from this present beingness, then we've separated. Then we've identified. We're identity politics. The first and beginning of identity politics. I am this thing externalized from me that was born from the infinite, born from nothingness, born from the center, born from love. You cannot possess the child that you begot, facilitated, were an instrument of. We don't possess the books, the music, the things that we create. We live in a world where having intellectual property, it helps us pay the bills, etc., etc. And so we create this whole thing. And that's, fine or whatever. It's not whatever you want to talk about that. But when we think of something outside of ourselves, wisdom, truth, it only can be accessed in the depth of our being, silence, stillness. And there's layers, there's layers of consciousness, like on a rainbow spectrum, frequency, audible sounds, visual light, and then the things infrared and X-ray, things that are not visible with the naked eye, sounds that are not audible to the human ear, very low frequencies, very high frequencies. Truth has all these different frequencies, and yet, if you say, oh, well, my truth is some object that I have and it's mine, it's like, okay, but then if you look layered and deeper, who made it? How was it made? At what cost was it made? To what human life? To what water? So who owns that? The spirit of the poisoned water. Do we need to give recompense to the water? Do we need to go and clean up the waters? Because of our possessions. It's important. What I really wanted to say, what is truth? Where do you get it? When you're seeking it, where do you go? Are you looking for somebody that's wise, loving? Are you looking to the television? Are you looking to numb out and binge watch on movies? Movies can be helpful because they help us feel our feelings, but is it also programming a bunch of garbage in between there? Violence? Why are you entertaining yourself with violence? It has an effect. It's very sad. Alcohol, dimming, suppressing. Or are you caring for yourself? This is all about unhooking from addictions of all types. That's what we have to do on this whole planet. All of us. Wake up. It's about waking up. cleansing, purifying, lovingly, kindly. This has been going on a long time, what's happening. So the tyrants is a balance. There's a lot of violence out there, and there will be more. Unbelievable if we don't wake up. Wake up and stand up for ourselves. All of us. Stand up. And we have to get through those layers of conditioning that accepted abuse. And we felt powerless. And we were trained to be powerless. And trained to be further indoctrinated by abusers who learned to be abusers. So, I read my loves, my friends, my sweet peas, my fellow humans, and your pets, your kitties and your doggies and your pet bumblebees that are free, your friends, your plants, your horses, your bunnies. I love you so much. Take care. Love yourself. We have a very wild ride ahead. Very. There's much, much freeing to do with ourselves, within ourselves. Feeling, loving, transmuting old pains. We can't keep carrying these chains, these pains, these chains of pain. Can't keep carrying it forward. There's too many humans on the planet. It's heavy. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. We have to reconnect with our joy and heal these wounds. We can't keep passing down these wounds anymore. You know, there's a reason why I didn't have children. Didn't want to pass down the wounds from my DNA and my family. I didn't want to do that. Took responsibility and said, no, the buck stops here. I will transmute what has happened in my line, at least for me, and I will not pass it on. But many people choose to have children and pass down the abuse to other people, strangers they don't even know. Maybe they have a company and they pass it down to their employees. Or animals, or plants, or they poison rivers with some company they own. I mean, we just need to come back to here. It's work. It's not work. It's work, my friends. So every time you feel that feeling to reach for something to avoid feeling, see what happens if you stop. Just stop. Just see if you can learn and retrain yourself to notice and feel. Just experiment, explore. Instead of reaching for the alcohol, reaching for the sugar, reaching for the binge television or anything. When there's a compulsion, see if you can just notice, sit with it, be with it, breathe, listen to it. What is it saying? It's a message. What is it telling you? What do you want? What's hurting? What is it looking for? What is it trying to? Okay? Let me know how it goes. I love you. Hug yourself. Take a hot bath. Drink lots of water. Yeah? Why not? Take care. Love you. Bye.